Welcome to Celinka Updates. Today we are telling the full, unfiltered and emotional story of one of Philippine entertainment's most beloved pairs, Liza Soberano and Enrique Gil, known to millions as LizQuen. For years, they were the gold standard for both on-screen and off-screen romance. They gave fans killing moments that could melt the coldest hearts, made box office magic together, and painted a picture of love that felt like it could last forever. But just like in the movies, real life can take unexpected turns, and in this story, that turn came quietly and years before the public knew. Here is the full story. It all began in 2014 with the hit ABS-CBN teleserie Forevermore. In that series, Liza played Agnes, the sweet, hard-working farmer's daughter from the cool, scenic mountains of Benguet. Enrique played Xander, a rebellious, wealthy heir whose life was turned upside down when he was sent to work in the strawberry farms as punishment for his reckless ways. What started as annoyance between their characters slowly bloomed into a tender love story that captivated the nation. Viewers weren't just watching Agnes and Xander fall in love, they were witnessing the birth of LizQuen. The chemistry was instant, organic, and magnetic, and it became impossible to separate the fiction from the growing whispers of reality. The success of Forevermore was massive. It wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural moment. Fan clubs multiplied, social media exploded with edits, and the LizQuen tag trended with every episode. And the love team's popularity only grew from there. In 2016, they headlined Dulce Amor, another primetime hit that took viewers on a romantic journey from Italy to the Philippines. In 2017, they starred in My Ex and Y's, a romantic comedy drama that became a box office success. By 2019, they took on a more mature and dramatic role in Alone Together, proving they could evolve with their audience. Behind the scenes, their friendship was deepening. According to both Liza and Enrique, they were already dating as early as 2014, but they kept it private, choosing to nurture their relationship away from the public's constant gaze. It wasn't until 2017 that they officially confirmed they were a couple, and when they did, it sent fans into pure killing overload. From then on, LizQuen wasn't just a real pairing, it was a real-life romance. For years, they seemed inseparable. They traveled together, supported each other's projects, and shared sweet moments both in private and on stage during fan events. Liza often referred to Enrique as the love of her life, and Enrique never shied away from expressing his affection for her. They were the kind of couple people rooted for, not just because they looked good together, but because they seemed to genuinely make each other better. But in the world of showbiz, where shadows clash and opportunities can take you across oceans, maintaining a relationship can become a delicate balancing act. By the early 2020s, their careers began moving in different directions. Liza set her eyes on Hollywood, determined to take on new challenges and grow beyond the Philippine entertainment industry. Enrique stayed in the Philippines, continuing with local projects. The distance between them wasn't just physical, it was also a shift in priorities and path. Then came October 2022. In an interview that was never released but later reported by the Philippine Entertainment Portal, it was claimed that LizQuen had quietly broken up, but neither Liza nor Enrique addressed it publicly. Instead, Enrique continued to tell fans through 2023 and even early 2024 that they were still together, saying they were simply really busy. He even left the comment "I love you" on one of Liza's TikTok videos, which only fueled the hope of LizQuen loyalists that their love story was still alive. The truth remained hidden until August 14, 2025. Appearing on the Can I Come In podcast, Liza finally confirmed what had been whispered about for nearly 3 years. LizQuen was over. She revealed that she and Enrique had broken up in October 2022 and had been apart ever since. She said Enrique had asked her to keep the breakup private. It was coming from a place of not wanting it to be real, Liza admitted. And I didn't want it to be real either. I have been itching to tell people this because I haven't been very truthful. Ken hasn't been very truthful. Ken and I broke up. She also spoke candidly about her fear of the public's reaction. This is coming from the people pleaser side of me, she confessed. I was afraid that if people found out we weren't together anymore, my career would go bad and people just wouldn't love me anymore. The breakup, Liza stressed, was not messy. It was beautiful, full of love. We weren't a match anymore, but there was no betrayal, no cheating, no big fight. I still love him as a person. She described Enrique as her childhood best friend, someone she grew up with in the industry, and someone she will always have a deep fondness for. Liza said she had already fallen in love with Enrique even before they officially became a love team, adding that she felt special when the latter was already keeping in contact with her for quite some time. Our love story kind of happened actually very organically. It didn't really start as a manufactured love team first, like they were feelings from before we even were a love team. I heard from people at the studio that he was requesting to work with me specifically, she recalled. We eventually ended up doing a movie together where we weren't the lead roles, but we were the second leads. She continued, apparently referring to the 2013 film She's the One. I played his best friend and there was a budding romance between the two of us. And I think that's when, in hindsight, that's when I fell in love with him. But I was suppressing it the whole time. The actress also admitted that being in an on-screen partnership felt like a safety net away from her childhood trauma. I gained a lifelong best friend, my first love, but also it's when all the violence and abuse stopped because I started also earning more and being able to pay things by myself. I was able to take myself out of poverty because of the love team, she continued, and I was able to do all the things I couldn't before without people bringing me down. So yeah, the love team was also a safety net, but also like an armor for me. She also revealed that she had once truly believed they would get married. I genuinely expected us to get married someday, she said. But looking back, she realized she had been ignoring her own needs. I had built up this toxic habit of pushing away anything that bothered me just to keep the peace and make others happy. I needed to grow for myself, for the younger me, and for my future children. Enrique has yet to address or respond to Liza's interview confirmation. It was a strikingly mature and honest reflection, one that resonated with fans who have watched her grow from a teenage actress to an independent woman carving her own path. And while her words broke the hearts of many LizQuen supporters, they also brought closure. The fairy tale had ended, but it ended with grace, just like Jadine and Katneel. LizQuen is also signing off. From the strawberry fields of Bengals to international red carpets, from sweet teleserie kisses to real-life heartbreak, Liza Soberano and Enrique Gil's love story is one for the books. It's a reminder that love, no matter how magical, sometimes has an expiration date. But even when romance fades, the memories remain, beautiful, cherished, and part of who we become. LizQuen's romantic chapter may be closed, but their legacy as one of the most iconic love teams in Philippine showbiz will live on forever in the hearts of their fans. Thanks for watching Celinka Updates. Until the next one, bye!